Why everybody secretly hates Future. Video by Geek About It. Let's get into this reaction, shall we?
Man with honor and strong values. In a rap, Future presents himself as a man with honor and strong values in a rap game full of fake people and snakes. But the thing is, the people around him tell a completely different story. His so-called brothers think he's fake.
You trying to just use a nigga like you biting and you ain't real. You just a buster all the way around. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you?
His people are exposing him behind the scenes.
That's
Future,
crazy to say.
Anything that come out about you in the next 6 months, ATL Jacob sets you up for this.
Future operates a lot like Drake when it comes to using women as weapons against other men. Some would argue he's actually worse. He just doesn't get the same flag for it for some reason. Everybody understands you don't play around with another man's woman. You don't even mention her. Pluto, however, goes out of his way to poke at his peers through the women they're dating. And it doesn't matter how much these rappers front like they're above emotion. They're pretty sensitive about things like this. There was an interview where he was asked who he doesn't like in the industry, and he named Joe Budden.
That's true, they do be sensitive. I be wondering why they be sensitive, because they be the same ones rapping on their songs how they just don't give a F, or how they just be with all the women, but as soon as one of them leave them, they be so hurt. Like, they be so for real hurt.
But then he randomly added how beautiful Joe's fiancée is.
Oh, f with Joe Budden. He got a badass bitch, though. He got a badass girl. I like her.
So now all of a sudden Future don't fuck with Joe Budden and my bitch is bad because Future wanted to do an interview on the Joe Budden podcast and Joe Budden didn't want to do it. Why would I want to interview Future? I don't respect you as a man, nigga.
That's Future's character right there. And because this entire industry cycles through the same small pool of women, he deliberately sorts off to girls who are connected to his peers.
8 a.m. Monday, she yours.
What did he say?
Who are connected to his peers.
Officer.
Pool of women. He deliberately sorts off to girls who are connected to his peers.
I always wonder why celebrities like cycle through the same women, and if this is true, that Future is being with all these women that his friends was ever with. My question is, why though? Like, why would you ever be with somebody or sleep with somebody who your friends was with? That's just weird in general, celebrity or no celebrity. Unless your friend just doesn't care. Either way, why are we doing that? It's like 8 billion people on the earth. Why are we doing that?
8 a.m. Monday, she yours. She yours at 8 a.m. This weekend, I love her.
These rappers are all sleeping with the same women, and they all talk to them about each other.
We fucking bitches together, girls together.
Even with the man that signed Future, a part of their beef was also because of the women between them and all the pillow talking.
I don't want you to be able to tell no bitch you f***ing on the side that we might be f***ing together. Oh yeah, this my artist because you pillow talking with this because she loved me more than you or whatever the case may be, because I'm coming up now.
Metro Boomin was privately telling girls how much he hated Drake, and those exact conversations found their way to academics.
The woman who told me that, they said he's very nice, this and third, but he don't like even when they play Drake around that nigga. I'm like, what?
Whoa, that is crazy. This man Metro hates Drake so much that when people play Drake around him, that he gets mad. Like, that almost makes you think, what did Drake do to this man behind the scenes to make him feel so strongly about him even listening or hearing his voice or people playing his music?
What? So if we're all just hanging, we play Drake, he gets upset. What? Why does he get upset? I don't know. Metro did a release party and I seen the same girls there with him. I'm like, oh yeah, I wasn't lying. I thought they were lying. I swear, I thought they were lying.
When Kanye brought Future in to executive produce Donda 2, they were sharing women during that time too.
Kanye West.
Yes.
Does he have you blocked or Drake?
They both do. I was just like texting Kanye because like I don't fuck with Drake anymore, and I was like, I want to fuck his arch enemy.
God,
that's crazy
mother
to
at?
say. That's
Where
crazy
this little
to
girl
say.
mother at?
So I was like, I know you're friends with Pusha T. I have your number. Like, I'm gonna see if you can hook me up. And I didn't think he would be like jealous because he hooked me up with Future. So I'm like, why would you care that I want to fuck your friend? He like passed me to the homies. So why would you be mad?
Where they role models at?
That's
Where's
crazy
the
to say.
adults?
It is one small, messy, interconnected circle, and every secret eventually finds its way out because the person they told it to is already in 3 other rappers' DMs. But Future plays a major role in the mess. He raps about proudly sharing women with his friends, passing them around and keeping it player. But behind the scenes, it's a totally different story.
And to be honest, I never understood guys like that, because Future is one to rap in his songs and say how much girls he been with, how P he is. But if one of them leave him, if one of them leave this man, he'll feel a way about it, and he will actually be hurt. He will actually be hurt about it, gang. Whole time, here's the real crazy part. Whole time he knew she was never for him in the first place. That's the crazy part, and he knew it.
Story about a girl named Courtney, one of Future's on and off girls. At some point when her and Future were beefing, she started talking to someone she described as a close friend of his.
Me and Pluto are arguing. We're beefing. Listen, it's a dub. I go start hanging out with that person, okay? That person is really real close to him, or whatever. So as soon as he's seen me moving on, but not just moving on, but to somebody that he was close with, that's when he sent that invitation to my email to come to his birthday.
But that didn't sit well with the friend, since he was now also involved with her.
This person ended up kind of like feeling away. He had told me, like, it's been plenty of times that me and him have dealt with the same girl, and I'm like, look, I'm done with that person.
Suddenly, both men were going behind each other's backs, each talking to Courtney while also discussing the other.
I get a call, and he's like, hey, Pluto, hey. He pulls up, and his first question is, so you...
See what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. I honest to God don't understand, because if you really, why you care that much? If you got all these girls, why you care that much? Not saying you don't, but why you care that much to see somebody move on to somebody else if they just want to be done with it? Just let
talking
it
about his friend, that he questions me about this person. He get mad, he walk out. I'm gonna come see you a little later. I'm hot right now.
Behind the scenes, multiple people describe Pluto as an emotional pillow talker, someone who acts strange with his friends the moment girls enter the picture.
That's just how he is when it comes to girls. That's just how he is.
Crazy.
Like, yeah, like she burnt out.
That's crazy. I can't really see why he would do that though, cause like my whole thing is like, you're Future, like you're a celebrity. The whole reason, like, already most girls that, not even most, like a lot of girls in front of you that are even in the studio with you and Thug are already gonna go for you off bat, just cause of the simple fact you're Future, you have money, you can spend, you can drop a bag.
Just talking shit, okay? Cause he a pillow talking ass nigga.
Is this really from Future?
It don't
sound like Pluto.
But you claim to be this nigga who keep it P all the time.
Which one is it? You player or you ain't?
For years, Future and Young Thug sold the world a brotherhood, the self-proclaimed twins who seemed inseparable. But then Young Thug's jail calls leaked, and the sad truth was revealed to the world. In one of those calls, Thug was venting about Future refusing to perform at a free Young Thug concert.
I was on the phone with this nigga last night. This nigga like, man, I told him I ain't want to do the show because I ain't want to feel like I was stealing your shine. Nigga, what are you talking about? And you know that's not the meaning, but you just don't want to do it, so you just like making something up. Like, you just so goofy and lame. You just like, man, get it on, nigga.
This isn't some stranger he was letting down. This is the man he's been calling his brother, so Thug's anger was understandable. But his frustration wasn't really because of the concert. He had already felt a way towards Future long before he went to jail. And obviously,
I'm not gonna lie though, when I first saw those, when I first heard that those jail calls had got leaked, I'm not gonna lie. When those jail calls leaked, they were messy. And those prison calls made me see Thug in a whole nother light after that. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. Because that gossiping was crazy, how he was gossiping about this man. And I was sitting there thinking, like, you talking about how bad of a person Future is and how fake Future is, but you ain't no better, my guy. I'm not gonna lie. You ain't no better. I'm not even trying to stick up for Future. I'm really not. You ain't no better, gang. And then, I'm just saying, when I heard that come out, I was like, but you're being a hypocrite, though, saying this man's fake, because you pillow talking to him about in his situations to Mariah. Like, don't you think that's weird, too?
it had something to do with women once again.
Me and him ain't been tight in a minute. And it's because he do little lame jump, like, you asking me what to say on the song and how you should start off your song. Then there's girls in the room. Now you acting like you don't hear me telling you that. It's just like little fake nigga like that, like little stuff like that. I don't be liking that nigga. I'm a player. Like, I don't know what image you trying to get off to these girls, but you
not gonna lie. He said, but you
idiot, nigga. Like,
not gonna lie. You know, I'm actually not surprised that Future is one of those types of guys to do something like that. But you know what? You know what I think will be like way worse. If Future was doing that, and Thug was like, I don't even know why you flexing that chain. I let you have it. Oh, hold on, my sound effect didn't go off. He was like, I don't even know why you flexing that chain. I'm the one who let you have it. Or either, you know what else been worse? If he would have tried to fake fight him in the studio in front of those girls. That would have been so bad.
Everything you know a nigga teaching you, I done taught you.
That would have been way worse.
Like, the crazy part is every girl who I talk to tell me that. Stop being so nice to these niggas, cause these niggas be like fake trying to text your girls and fake DMing and fake trying to do things and laughing behind your back. And
he called Future a lame, said he's fake and goofy, and he has the nerve to switch up the moment girls come around. This isn't how Thug and Pluto have spoken about their relationship in the public.
It's like my twin. It's like seeing me all over again. I just don't want her to make the same mistakes I made. There's no ulterior motives, just real love.
What advice have you given him?
Numerous of things, even with him telling me things that make me better. Like, he's super
That's
smart.
another thing
he
about
always
Future,
tells me
though.
certain
He's so
things. I'm like,
calm in
man,
front of
sometimes
PR.
I need that.
He
Like
reacted
2-3
so
days
calm
ago,
in
he
front
was
of
telling
PR.
me the most realest shit
That's the
ever
thing.
on the
You'll
phone.
never,
To me,
you will never truly know. Like, people like that who act calm in front of PR and interviews and stuff like that don't have no real, like, you know, sound like they don't got no real something against somebody on the inside. Them be the people that be the craziest people behind closed doors. I'm telling you.
Looks
right
like
now.
Thug is just angry about something else. It's really about the stuff he heard Pluto had said about him.
Bitches told me that you talking bad. I know they lying to me.
In another call with his girlfriend, they were discussing the many different women who had gotten rid of Future's babies, mentioning specific names.
goddamn Pluto, she probably done killed some of his babies, for sure. I know for sure she done had some abortions.
See, and then, like, I hate to say this, but, like, you talking, like, you gossiping like a girl. Like, you gossiping bad. Like, you doing that real bad. I'm not gonna lie.
He all the way burnt out. Like,
he all really burnt out.
It's funny because Thug has also claimed to keep his soul P, which obviously now we see has never been the case. He was pillow talking too in these jail calls.
Bro, I don't do none of that shit. I don't pillow talk. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I'm a real man, bro. I'm a player,
But
bro.
you get what I'm saying, though.
This
isn't
the kind of conversation you have about your brother with anybody, let alone your partner. So it's clear that for a long while he despised Future, but he still chose to fake kick it with him.
All these niggas do sucker shit toward me, bro. Every one of these niggas. Anybody you can name who we've been talking about in here. These niggas talk the hoes about me. These niggas do all type of shit. I still love them niggas. That's just...
And then you gonna turn around and talk about your friend to these same girls that you so heavily trying to impress. Like you think they wouldn't come back and tell Thug what you said is crazy. Why are you talking about, like, nah? Why are you so comfortable to talk about Thug? Whether if it's in a playful way or not, or you really mean it, that's weird activity. That's weird, like, that's bad friend activity. I'm just saying.
That's how he is when it comes to girls. It's alright. I love him. That's just how he is.
When the phone calls leaked, Young Thug obviously had to do damage control. He made a song saying he didn't know why he was even speaking on another man's business like that.
It's all love and respect on my end. You already know that, bro. I don't even know why I'm speaking on that type of shit. We don't speak on that shit, bro. We foundational men, bro. We learned that shit from niggas like Pluto, you know what I'm saying?
Later in the song, he revealed girls had told him what Future was saying about him, and he claimed he didn't believe them, but obviously he did. But Future had already heard everything, and of course he felt away. He was supposed to appear on 2 additional songs on Thug's album. He pulled both of those features. There was also a collab with him, Thug, and Lil Baby on Ty Dolla $ign's album, and he removed himself from that one too. This is kinda sad because when Thug came home from jail, the 3 of them, Future, Thug, and Lil Baby, were completely inseparable. The Miami Musketeers. They spent every day together making music and basically living with each other.
You go to the studio every day? Is that like
all us, even like Future, Thugs, and like we all like we real
Like we all live in Miami right now. We all hang together.
Oh, everybody's in Miami?
Every day, yeah. We all go to the same studio every day. We've been like that for like a year and a half right now.
All the homies under one roof. We got Pluto, Wham, and the one and only Spider. Locked in the studio doing like 20 songs a night. Yeah.
A lot of you guys have been asking me for the beats I use in these videos. I appreciate the love. If you're interested in them, just
email me.
Not gonna lie,
that sound like that would be a little funny house though. That'd be a funny house.
There was a time when screenshots leaked of Future's messages with the girl that he used to deal with. He was messaging her after finding out she had moved on with another rapper, Trippie Redd. And in those messages, Pluto was generally bothered that she was with someone else, the same way he was earlier with that girl Courtney.
She said there's nothing really to speak on. He replies, that's your nigga now?
Then he says, you come to Miami? Don't let me know, huh? Yo, Future is like big pimping. Like Future not gonna be.
I'm not gonna lie. Trippie Redd though? You went to Trippie Redd. This is no disrespect to Trippie Redd, but you could have done better. I'm not gonna lie. But Future, why does he feel such a way about this? Like, I don't understand. It's like what I said. If somebody just want to go
pressing a girl talking about, oh, you fuck with another guy, then Future says she belongs to the streets, right?
She belongs to the streets.
But he quickly did damage control and called the screenshots fake. The girl was merely cloud chasing like they all do.
Now, Future actually responded to this whole thing and he said, yo, this is a fake text. He then tweeted, he said, I stay out the mix, still get thrown in fake.
That's how you know it's a real text, because he had to comment under there. If he knew it was a fake text, he wouldn't even said nothing. Let's just keep it a beat.
He lied! Y'all niggas worship him!
What actually happened is Future did send those messages. This nigga Trippie being messy is the one that leaked them, knowing exactly what it would do to Future. He knew it would make him look weak and make himself look cooler in the process. This girl then turned around and exposed Trippie to Future's team.
Future's team somehow send me this, right? They called the girl in question and they said, why the hell?
Why they all gossiping about each other so hard? Like, that's what I don't understand. Why everybody just gossiping about each other?
All that social media shit, man, we ain't with this shit, man.
I'm not doing no social media shit. I sent it to Trippie and I was like, oh, like, you know him, like, aren't y'all cool? Because he said that's his favorite artist. And I sent it to him.
But why would Trippie Redd be doing that?
Because he's about to drop an album. And I feel like he wants the clout.
That's crazy.
I never sent that shit out.
That's not super bad.
Rap niggas is crazy.
He was like, oh no, I sent it to my management.
He sent it to his management. That nigga pushed that narrative, man. Niggas trying to sell their music. Nigga, make music, nigga.
Trippie also came out to deny the allegations by calling them fake news while playing a Future song in the background. And you see how much Pluto cares about his image, so this obviously bothered him.
Yo, Trippie's 100,000% cloud chasing off of Future. He's fucking Future's bitch. Future gave this girl an AP. She tatted his name right here. Trippie lying. They're all lying. Future lying, Trippie lying. Why send the messages if you're gonna lie like you didn't send them? He 100% sent them. I talked to the girl. The girl sent me all the shit.
When 21 Savage took shots at Future, it seemed like it came out of nowhere. But the beef had been building quietly for a while. There were talks that Future felt a way about Drake choosing 21 for a project, instead of making What a Time to Be Alive 2, which they had started teasing.
So you heard that Future is upset with Drake because Drake did an album with 21 Savage because it makes their project down seem less important.
Where'd you hear that at, N.O.? In the streets. In the streets.
Future's team denied it, of course. The tension between these two rappers was personal. One of Future's girls used to talk to 21, and Future knew about it. This same girl, Courtney, once got jumped by 21's girlfriend because she spoke out about their past. There was an altercation outside a club where she got jumped by a group of girls, which unfortunately led to a miscarriage, and she later confirmed the baby was Future's. Later on mixtape Pluto, he raps some bars that are clearly for 21 Savage. He raps about a...
Like me personally, if I'm having a baby or I'm pregnant, right? Why is she even fighting in the first place? Now I get if you got jumped or something like that. I'm not fighting you. I'm just pull the gun out and I'm just pointing at you like, look, I'm too pretty for this. I don't feel like fighting. I'm pregnant. I'm built like an Easter egg. Like, come on now. We not finna do this.
Girl who's a rapper, what he did with her, and then uses the word mulatto. That isn't a coincidence. Latto was 21's girlfriend and Future knew exactly what he was saying and what he was trying to do. So when you see Future on X declaring himself the biggest, and then 21 responds saying the biggest changes all the time, but he is actually the realest, he wasn't just responding to a tweet. Savage was saying out loud what a lot of rappers believe privately. They eventually got on a call, and afterwards Savage apologized publicly. But you think these guys are actually cool? Future deliberately poked at him by being sneaky, bringing up his girlfriend, whether he had been with her prior or he was just doing it to get into his head.
My thing is, Future, out of all the girls you can get, why are you trying to sleep with the girls your friends are with or have been with? Why? It's 4 billion people on Earth, my guy. Like, why are we doing that in 2026 though? Like, don't y'all think that's weirdo activity?
It's another case of him using women to get at men. In 2022, ATL Jacob, one of Future's main producers, made the mistake of doing an interview with academics.
Future ain't do nothing. This nigga came over here gossiping about Future. ATL Jacob, the gossiping bitch that he is, was in my studio.
Before they got on camera,
crazy.
he revealed that Future and his entire crew don't actually like Drake. They think he's lame, which, as you're starting to notice, is a recurring theme. All these rappers secretly think their peers are all lame as hell. Even though Future thought Drake was lame, he still needed him.
That's so true. That's so crazy though, cause it's like, it's just crazy to me how they're all thinking the same thing about each other and they're doing the same thing to each other. That's very crazy to me. Thinking that each other are lame and pillow talk to women about each other whole time. All of them do the same thing. Like, to me personally, after watching this video, I already felt the way about like celebrities, because I think most celebrities are weirdos, or a lot of celebrities are weirdos. But it's like, after this video, seeing how they all do each other, like, I kind of see them all as goofballs with money, like weirdos, lames with money.
M's wouldn't clear the song.
That's all they are to me,
they
for
just
real.
completely said no.
Who just so
Thames
happened to
didn't
make
clear
good
the
music.
sample for Future, but Drake got involved and blessed it. How did I know that? He told me that motherfucking Gunna finna die, and basically told me that they don't fuck with Drake, but they had to put Drake on the song.
Drake also hosted Future's entire release party at his Toronto mansion. It was all smiles between the two, but with what we know now, the whole time,
You know what that makes me think? That makes me think that the girls, a group of girls in high school who all laugh, talk, and hang out with each other, but they all secretly hate each other and like despise each other. And when their backs are turned, like they eye them down like they hate them. Like, that's what they're all giving me right now. You can't tell me they're not giving you the same energy. Like, I feel like all of these niggas low-key despise each other in some way, shape, or form. Like, and they all do the same thing.
Future doesn't like Drake. When Drake drops For All the Dogs, there's a song on there that seems to be an ode to his friend Pluto. But just read between the lines and the message is clear. Drake is describing a girl he once saw with Future. A girl that he then slept with as payback for Future doing the exact same thing to him. Future later accuses Drake of pillow talking about him to women and also calls him a fake friend. But let's go back to ATL Jacob for a second, because the fact that Future's own producer was run into academics says everything about the state of his entire operation. Jacob was claiming Future doesn't write his own music, that he had ghostwritten some songs for him.
Future, the whole ass nigga gonna tell me he wrote some hooks for you. Nigga, I sit back and listen to y'all just slime y'all niggas out. Man, I gave Future this whole song. Future was drunk, he was high in the studio. I played the whole song. He just
You know what I just realized? It's crazy how Act calls everybody like gossipers when he literally gossips for a living. Don't y'all think that's so crazy?
Look it over. Ain't no way.
He spoke about Future's sexual assault allegations to academics out of all people. The dumbest thing to do. It's because ATL Jacob was disgruntled about something.
You fucking hoe ass nigga, you showed up in front of my face complaining about all the niggas you claim doing you wrong. You basically told me, nigga, I was your therapist that day, nigga. He told me Rick Ross live in the hood. Future trying to like hold him on some points. Future, anything that come out about you in the next 6 months, ATL Jacob set you up for this.
Not ATL Jacob. ATL Jacob. Not ATL Jacob. Dang, he's a good beat breaker. So guys, it looks like this is the end of the video. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate your time. A like, comment, or subscribe will be very highly appreciated. Or even a dislike. You know? That'll be highly appreciated. Well, we're out.